Lockdown in Southeast for 1 month if Nigerian government fails to bring Kanu to court. Ipob. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has said that the operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, are plotting not to bring its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to court for his next trial in October. According to the group, the detention of the DSS was to demoralize Kanu and weaken his Biafran agitation. The group, however, stated that Nigeria cannot incarcerate our leader illegally and expect things to be normal again. The secessionist group vowed to ensure a lockdown for a month in the southeast of the country if Kanu does not appear in October 2021. Ipob spokesperson Ima Powerful revealed this in a statement obtained by Sahara reporters on Wednesday. The statement partly read, "The attention of the indigenous people of Biafra has been drawn to the plot by Nigerian government and her DSS in Abuja not to produce our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to court on the 21st October 2021, the date he is due to appear in court to start his case. The federal government of Nigeria has again perfected plans not to bring him to court on that day. Their wicked plan is to perpetually keep him behind bars without trial to see if they can demoralize him and Biafrans, but they are late. If the federal government refuses to bring him to court in his next court appearance in October 2021, the entire Biafran land will be on total lockdown for 1 month. The federal government will know that they cannot take us for granted anymore. Our peaceful disposition as a people should not be misconstrued as weakness. Nigeria cannot incarcerate our leader illegally and expect things to be normal again. If by October 21, Kanu is not brought to court, Nigeria will know that Kanu commands the unflinching loyalty of over 60 million Biafrans home and in diaspora. Nnamdi Kanu-led group also slammed the Nigerian government for perpetually disobeying court orders to suppress self-determination activities but granting amnesties to terrorists and bandits. The plan is to suppress agitation and force everyone into submission, but Biafrans won't succumb to their intimidation. We are a different people. The plan is to silence agitations for freedom as championed by Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Ipob, so that the Fulani from across Africa will overrun Nigeria. Their plan is to silence agitation for freedom as championed by Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Ipob, so that the Fulani from across Africa will overrun Nigeria. They can't conquer Biafra land as they have conquered Hausa and other indigenous tribes in Nigeria, the statement added. In my opinion, it is very, very, very unlawful to keep anyone behind bars without trial. Everyone is a suspect, no matter how heavy the accusations against him, how strong they are, is never ever supposed to be behind bars unless he has been tried and found guilty. In my opinion, it is very, very, very wrong, especially when the crime in question is an agitation, a peaceful agitation. In my opinion, the federal government should call for a peaceful discussion. I don't know if that will still be possible with the things going on right now, because many of the indigenous people of Biafra, many of them has gone past the state of calling them for discussion in a round table for peace. Everyone discussing and bringing this conflict to a peaceful resolution. This would have been better. This idea would have been better earlier. But with this happening, with the agitation and the arresting and imprisoning of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, this is going to be rather, it is too harsh. This kind of treatments to the indigenous people of Biafra is rather too harsh. And according to what we have listened to in the news, it is not right. It is not right. It is seen as an act of unfairness and injustice. So we hope that this matter doesn't get out of hand, and for people to be in total lockdown, it is not going to be funny. It is not sitting right even with the indigenous people of Biafra, because some of them they do not have their livelihood by staying indoors for a day. There are some of them, the common man, without stepping out of their houses, they do not have their livelihood. Some of them cannot be able to stay a day without going to the businesses to get their daily bread. This is this shouldn't be the way out. I just hope the Nigerian government, the federal government, will provide Nnamdi Kanu and also appear in courts, so that at the end of the day he is tried, and I'm very sure he will going to come out as a free man. So this shouldn't be a tough hurdle. The federal government should not allow this harsh treatment to befall the indigenous people of Biafra. They should rather flip it the other way around and make themselves available. They're the one that called for this trial. They're the one that called for this trial, for crying out loud. They should at least present him in court, allow him to be tried and found guilty. Then after that, he can, as a person, and also the indigenous people of Biafra, the matter that took him in, they can also be looked into. And I believe these people, this indigenous people of Biafra, what they are agitating for is for fairness and equity. They should be given a listening ear instead of this harsh treatment. I just hope everything works out fine, and this harsh treatment the Biafrans, or this harsh decision the Biafrans